Access all of this hours now. Okay. So big soon.
Good
Sorry, I'm
evening,
trying to
everyone.
update a website actually soon.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I'm super excited to have you today in today's show. Right. So today we are going to be discussing how you can smartly position for the next crypto bull run. Right. So it is quite an interesting topic, and it's something you should pay your earnest attention to. So I implore you to get your writing materials ready, right? As we are going to be unveiling these right strategies you need in order to well position yourself for the next cryptocurrency bull run. So I'd like you to let us know where you are streaming from in the comments below. So just comment where you are streaming from, comment your name and where you are streaming from in the comments below. Comment your name and where you are streaming from. My name is Emmanuel Jacob, and I'm going to be your host. Then I have with me our guest speaker, which I'm going to bring to the screen in the next few seconds. So while we are waiting for him, I'd like you to give us a like, right? Just hit on the like button so that YouTube will get to suggest this video to as many as possible. Hit on the share button, copy the link, and share it across several social media platforms. Invite all your family and friends to be a part of this, right? It's going to be quite an interesting session. And at the end of the day, we are going to give you an opportunity to ask questions, right, in areas you really want us to shed more light, and in areas you maybe something has been really bothering you in the crypto space. We are going to give you an opportunity to ask such questions at the end of today's session. So I like you to hit on the share button and invite as many as you can and implore them to join us today. Join us right away as we are going to be sharing this important and massive value for you. So do well to comment where you are streaming from if you are just joining us. Comment where you are streaming from. Comment where you are streaming from. Streaming from AK Nigeria, Africa, right? So comment where you are streaming from in the comments below, and I'm going to bring our guest speaker to the screen. Then we are going to start. So for those of you who joined us last week, and I think 2 weeks ago, where we had network glitch, and the session did not go quite well. So we promised that there's going to be a comeback version of this particular discussion. So now here we are, right? So for those who asked questions and we couldn't have the time to reply, or I think it wasn't really the time. I think it was really the network issues, yes. So today we have a good network, as you can see. That is why you are hearing me loud and clear. And also it's time for you to bring in all your questions or your concerns, right? As we are going to be um, shedding more light and helping you understand what you need to understand and what you need to do. What you need to do in order to smartly position yourself for the next crypto bull run. So do well to comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. I'm waiting for your comments. I'm waiting for your comments. Comment where you are streaming from. Comment where you are streaming from. So are you going to share your screen today, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to.
Okay, okay. Just add your screen to the stream so that when it's time, I will just bring it to the screen.
Okay. Let me do that now.
So kindly comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. Comment where you are streaming from. Let us know where you are streaming from. Let's know where you are streaming from. So it's re-echoing. I don't know if
I just shared my screen. Probably that's where it's coming from.
okay, okay. Like is YouTube on your screen,
YouTube,
on
no.
your
No YouTube
PC,
playing.
not your phone?
No, I don't have any media playing right now.
I mean this particular live.
Coming? No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, let me check something. All right, so comment where you are streaming from, comment where you are streaming from in the comments below. So what I've noticed is immediately I add you to the stream, anything I'm saying is re-echoing here, but I don't know how it is. How
Okay,
do
I've
we?
seen that. Has it stopped? Has it stopped now?
Uh, okay, okay, yeah.
Okay, I just realized that the live stream, the what's called the screen I'm sharing also holds an audio. So I just paused the
Okay,
audio.
okay, 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 okay. All right, sir. So, sorry, we need a brief introduction of yourself and what you have for us today.
Okay, yeah, I'm Sheyi Falola. I think we met for this that joined the live the other time. You probably have met me. So I'm Sheyi Falola. I'm a crypto analyst, a blockchain analyst, basically, a crypto trader. I've been in this space for about 8 years now. I think, yeah, 8 years and counting now. And I've seen the bull runs, the bear runs, and I am the founder of and convener of Crypto Smart Analyst Global. We are currently active on Twitter. We are active on YouTube. You can check for Crypto Smart Analyst on YouTube, and also Telegram Crypto Smart Analysts Global on Telegram. I think probably you can share at the URL to those platforms to the comment section, or the description of this video once we're done or something like that. So in CryptoSpant Analysis, it's a free community. We have a free and paid community. Yeah, so we have a free and paid community, but the free community is where I get to share insights about the blockchain space, crypto space, and it basically for traders actually, insight for those that are interested in trading and investing in the forex, crypto, and stock market to get to have insightful information about the market. So you can easily ask your questions. If you have any questions or you want to analyze any chart, you can easily ask there. Also, we have is a new product we just launched, which is the SITS Smart Investment Tool. That's a SITS CSTP indicator on TradingView, which is currently working on TradingView. It's a tool that basically help any trader to it best help you to know when to trade, where to buy. It's basically track and indicate smart money liquidity. It does markets. It indicates an alert about the market flip when the market is flipping bullish and the market is flipping bearish. Then basically help for long term, short term exits alert also. So basically all the information you need as an investor, because one of the challenges I've seen in the space is that most people get to lose in trading because they really do not have sufficient information. And information is power. When it comes to trading or investment, information is money. It's all about knowing how to use the information and applying it sufficiently. So this tool basically helps all trader or investors, either a long-term trader or day trader, or if you're just a passive investor, it helps you to know what to do, what to trade, how to trade it, if you're to buy, if you're to sell, if you're to wait. Basically, it gives you all the information you need to know. Also, for users that subscribe, we also teach risk management strategy that you can also use in investment and trading for all assets, both crypto assets, forex assets, or stocks, whatever asset you're trading on. As long as that's a chart, we give you risk management strategies you can easily apply in your investments that help you long term and also short term, depending on how long you're holding or trading your assets. So that's basically it about me. If you want to know more about me, you can probably ask a question. But pertaining to crypto and blockchain, I think that's all I can say for now. Thank you, Emmanuel.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much for that. So, for those just joining us, please don't forget to drop your name in the comments section. and also let us know where you are streaming from. So today we want to discuss how you can smartly position for the next crypto bull run. And I have the guest speaker here with us who has just introduced himself. So he's going to take off from here and practically, yeah, yes, practically, because he's going to be sharing chats with us. And he's also going to be showing us some of the strategies we need to equip ourselves with in order to smartly position ourselves
Hello, hi there. I can hear you.
crypto bull run. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Voila.
Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
All right. So,
Okay.
sir,
I'm
just
not talking about stuff today. So
take
you
it,
said
take
something. I
it
think I
away from
missed.
here.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So, welcome to today's live. Today we're going to be talking about the bull market, basically how to position yourself. So today's section is in two different segments. We have the theoretical aspects, and we're going to be having the practical aspects, where I'm going to be sharing a little bit of, I'm giving you some alphas about tokens and coins I feel are going to do well in the next bull market. Okay. I just want to add one to it right now. Okay, then I'm going to be doing live analysis. So you can also, if you have any questions about any chart you want to analyze, just follow up, drop your questions in the comment sections. We're going to look into it to respond to them. Okay, if you have any questions, type them out, and I'm going to respond to them. So as I'm talking, you should also start probably jotting and creating your questions as well. So the first section is basically the theoretical part here. And when we talk about positioning yourself for the bull market, I said something in the last live, which I'm going to remind again. It's the best time to buy. I think Warren Buffett always say this, right? He said, when people are fearful, that is the best time to buy. And that is the best time to buy. And when people are getting euphoria, when people are happy and talking so much about an asset, that is the best time to sell. The same thing goes for, and that applies to what we call smart money movements. Okay, just like I said, this tool, the CSTP tool, indicator actually maps all those things and give you those insights in the trading. I'm going to be showing that probably once I share. Okay, yeah, please, you can share my screen. Emmanuel, share my chat. Yeah, awesome. So I'm going to be showing that here on this chat as well. Go to the chat. So how it works and the likes like that. So the first thing you want to know when you're trading is when you want to invest in stocks is mapping the market, what's up in the market. When it comes to, I always say something that everybody that wants to trade, every investor, you need to understand what you're investing in. So as an investor, you need to understand the market, especially understanding technicals, like simple technicals. So you don't really need to know much about it, just asking questions, probably following this tool. And let's say using this tool, you basically have all the information you need to do without probably depending on any assets or depending on any signal. Signal is the worst thing to do as a trader, waiting for signals and probably somebody giving you buy entry and exit entry is like the worst thing to do as a trader or an investor. So the best thing is for you to actually get to a basic understanding about an asset. Now, like I said, if you want to prepare for the bull market, the best time to prepare for bull market is now. So I'm going to go to Bitcoin. Yeah, let me start for Bitcoin because it's the king of the crypto market area. And there's a projection. I hope it has not disappeared. There's analysis I did back in about 2021. Yeah, that's when I drew all this line. So what I'm going to disable the CSP2 right now. So you're not going to be seeing the noise on the chat. Okay. Okay, let me go on monthly time frame. So I said something on basically looking at the technical data as available in the market. I was able to predict the top for the last bull run, which was November 2021. And basically what I did was quite easy. I think it's if you pay attention to information, these are things you can easily map out in your chart. So you can see what we have here. We have those are the first bull run. This is the second bull run. This is the third bull run, which was the last one we had in 2021, and we are waiting and expecting the last bull run. And I said something last 2 months ago. I said, I think that was when I predicted. I've done this since about 12 months ago. That's about a year ago. That's when I did all this analysis, right? And we're able to predict the top, in which we have when mostly the bull run ends in October, November. So if you look at what happened here, we have, let me duplicate this. These are going to be the peak. I'm going to analyze this as the peak of the market, right? Okay, it's already SF. Don't worry. So these blue lines. These blue lines indicates the peak, the peak of the bull runs. These blue lines indicate the peaks of the bull run. And the best time to buy for bull run is when the market is consolidating, at a consolidating period. So looking at the data, previous data on Bitcoin right now, you can see the last bull run happened in November 2013. Then we started the major dump. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. We started the major dump. We ended that dump in January 2015. It started in November 13, ended in the bear market basically ended in January 2015. Then before we started consolidating, and the major preparation for the bull market started in this region within this 7 month bar. That is between October to May 2016. So that was it. And then the next and that took us to the peak of the bull run in November. I think this one extended to December. It extends to December, and we had the major bearish correction again, which took us, if you look at the bars right now, we have 13 months, bear market for 13 months, consolidation, then we have the bull market preparation for 7 months. The same thing happened. Bear market, bull market for bear market correction for 13 months. That's the 13 bar you're seeing here. And looking at the volume also, looking at the number of days, this is 396 days, 13 bars, 396 days. Then we have the consolidation. We have the bull market preparation. This was the consolidation in which the phase we just entered. We entered this phase this month, and I've been talking about it since more than a year ago right now, that we're going to enter this phase, and that is where we are right now. This is the period to start preparing for the bull run. And look at the same thing we had here, 7 bars. That is for 7 months. We actually consolidated within this period, within this region, and that took us for around 213 days, and took us to the next bull market, which was the peak, which peaked in November. Also, it peaked in November. Then the bear market held for 13 months again. That's 395 days, and look at the volume as well. Then took us to the next the next bear market. Then we've been consolidating. Like, if you look at what happened right now, we've been having consolidated charts with what happened in 2019 and what we are currently having right now this year. And right now we are currently in the consolidated preparative period. This is where I call the preparative period for the bull market, and we just entered that phase this month. So we entered this phase this month, and that was when I said, if Bitcoin did not break this region, that's like the 32K region. If it doesn't break it with the 32K region, we're actually going to consolidate and go down. So we just entered that consolidative season right now, and this period is going to be a very boring period. Actually, it's going to be a very boring period, like what we had here. It's going to be a very boring period. Actually, if you are looking at the daily time frame, daily charts, if you look at the daily chart right now, you can see it's just a very, very boring period. Market is not really moving as it should be. And a lot of people are not going to be looking, especially people that are not looking if you're not looking in the long term, you're not looking long term or analyzing long term or buying long term, you're going to lose a lot in this period. So the best thing to do when you're preparing for the bull market is get your assets. Either have your assets in your local currency or have your assets in USDT, that is stable coins, or USDC, whatever stable coins you trust. Have your assets in them and hold it on your non-custodial wallet. I always say non-custodial because custodial wallet like Binance or exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and BitMEX and the likes, anything can happen to them, or they can decide to freeze your account. So the best thing for you to do is to have most of your you only have the assets you want to trade with on a centralized exchange. Only have the assets you want to trade with on a centralized exchange. Any assets that you're holding for long term, have it in your non-custodial wallet. So you should have, as an investor or trader, even as a trader, you must have a long-term portfolio and a short-term portfolio. The assets you're holding for long-term should be in your non-custodial wallet, and the assets you're trading for short-term or you're trading for short-term should be in your custodial wallet. On your custodial exchanges like Binance or whatever exchanges. Basically, you can have it on exchanges so that you can easily be able to move your assets. So the best thing, and I would like to say that as from I think when you invest in California, so and from my own experience over the years, I will tell you for a fact that long-term trading, long-term investors, that is those that are probably swing traders, those that invest and probably tend to take their profits over years, they tend to make more money than those that do day trading. That's just a fact. I'm not trying to really good day trading. I'm just trying to make a point here. So you should put that in mind. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to invest, you can buy. If you're buying between this period, that is between August for me. It's best for me to. These are not financial advice. I think I need to say that these are not financial advice. Yeah, these are just this educational content. Yeah, so I think I need to state that very clearly. I'm not a financial advisor. These are just based on my experience and based on the data available. I'm making my predictions. Yeah. So I would say you can buy whatever asset you want to buy. You can buy it here and wait for the bull run to kick off. So my projection is actually that we're between this period and March, let's say to April, maximum extending to April, the new bull run is going to kick off. And we can probably hit the peak. We can hit the peak, probably hit around, not the peak actually. The next bull run should take us around 150 to 200K of BTC. So if you buy right now, you can easily order till then, or probably order to reach 100K and take your profit. Now, another strategy I need to share in trading, especially when it comes to trading and also investing, is don't ever. I always tell my my paid members, or even everybody in the community, don't ever place your entry once. Okay, let's say you have $1,000 you want to trade with. You want to invest in Bitcoin. Let's say you have $1,000 you want to invest in Bitcoin. Right now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm only going to take $200, $1,000 to buy Bitcoin at this period right now. I'm going to be buying $200 here. I wait again to buy another $200 here. And let's say Bitcoin finally got to $15,000 or $10,000. That is when I'm going to buy the rest of this. I'm going to use the rest of the $600 to buy my assets. That is if. But if it doesn't, I'm probably going to around 16,000 region. I'm going to be buying the rest of my $600. And noting I'm holding for long term. So by the time you do the aggregate, your total entry will have shifted from around 26,000 to possibly around $19,000. So by the time you do the averaging and the likes like that, that is what we call, that's not dollar cost averaging, that is value cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging means you're buying at multiple entry points, the same amount at a multiple entry point. That is dollar cost averaging. But value cost averaging means you're buying different, basically increasing your buying capital as the price goes out. And in the long run, actually, value cost averaging gives you more profit than dollar cost averaging. That's the fact. It gives you more profit than dollar cost averaging over the same period of time over the same movement, over the same price action. Value cost averaging gives you more profit than dollar cost averaging. So that's it for that. So what I'm saying is, if you want to buy right now, buy some now. Wait a bit for it to dump again. Probably these are my entry points. These green lines, 21K and 15K. These are my major entry point for Bitcoin. It's not about catching the ball. It might probably get to 10K. This is the last. In case it finally dumps to test 10K, yes, we are waiting there. So dump to 10K, you can buy there and wait for it long term. Then first you start going uptrend. So when you're buying, that is basically how to buy in terms of a theoretical aspect. That's how to prepare yourself for the bull run. So you can do the same thing for Ethereum. You can do it for BNB. Now, I'm going to be sharing some assets. I believe are going to do well in the next bull run. And my reasons basically, one is Bitcoin, based on the fact that based on everything I just explained right now, that is one of the reasons why I say Bitcoin is going to do well. So let's say you buy Bitcoin at 20,000, and Bitcoin move from 20,000 to 100,000. That's a movement of 5x. That's 5x. So if you invest $1,000, by the time Bitcoin hits $1,000, you'll be having $5,000. or let's say it's $120, you'll be having $6,000. So whatever you asset you buy at, let's say 20K, you at 120K, you're making 6 times 6 of it. That's what called 6x. So that's for Bitcoin. Bitcoin might not do more than between 5 to 7x max within the next bull run. We have some assets that are going to do way more than that. That can probably do up to 200x, 300x. I mean, 200, 300, that's 20,000% thereabout. So we have some assets that can also actually do up to that. And the best way to actually protect yourself, these are altcoins. Any coin aside Bitcoin is what we call altcoins, alternative coins. So from my list, I'm not projecting Litecoin. Litecoin has already messed up. It did well, but did not do as well as I expected. So, and that's why I'm not really very, very bullish on Litecoin. But I can put it in the map. Then Litecoin has done its halving already. So mostly, if you check the Telegram group of Crypto Analyst Global, you will see our projection for Litecoin there. The other one I'm also partially bullish on is BNB. BNB, because BNB has some fundamentals. One, BNB has they understand the crypto business well, and they are not mixing the crypto business. They are not mixing their token with the exchange, the revenue generated on the exchange. So basically, they make money. Like the last liquidation that happened, over $1 billion was liquidated in the crypto market. In the crypto market, I think BNB has major share in that, and they already have some capital to leverage and say they want to readjust BNB asset or Bitcoin assets. So that's like one of the other reasons why I'm bullish on BNB. So BNB, my projection for BNB was probably about $1,000 or plus or more. It might even go beyond that, but at least about $1,000. Another point for BNB is the bonding. You can, if you study on the BNB white paper, there is a monthly bond. Is it monthly or 3 months? Every 3 months they get to bond. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So there's a bonding mechanism on the BNB token. Okay, that's what do we call it? Deflationary. Yeah, that's a deflationary model, just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a deflationary model in which every 4 years there's a phenomenon we call halving that happens every 4 years on Bitcoin, which actually reduce the supplies of Bitcoin by half. So the same thing happened on Bitcoin, the same thing happens on Litecoin, and BNB also had their own model, which is burning. So they burn their token off, okay, and that reduces the total number of BNB in circulation. And with that, as demand increase, just the law of demand and supply, as demand increase and supply reduces, the price will go up. That's one on BNB. The other one I'm actually bullish on is Dogecoin. The reason why I'm bullish on Dogecoin, normally I don't talk much about shit coins, but Dogecoin is changing dynamics from being a shitcoin to an utility token, and basically because of Elon Musk. Elon Musk bought Twitter, yeah, and Elon Musk is fully bullish on Dogecoin. I think if we check, let's check Elon right now. I want to check Twitter right now. If you can see my screen, let me know. Oh, this isn't good. So I think we made a recent tweet about Elon Musk made a recent tweet about Dogecoin, yeah, recently. I'm trying to find it. I just came across it. It's saying, I mean, he made a tweet and make a comment that Twitter is bullish on Dogecoin, yeah, something like that. So we all know that Elon Musk. So if you want to really know much about Elon Musk or the effect of Elon Musk on Dogecoin, you can possibly follow Elon Musk on Twitter. I mean, okay, this is one. Population collapse, there is actually. Okay, I really can't find it. I can't find the exact tweet right now. So I'm just trying to say is, because now Twitter is moving from just a social media to everything app. And when it comes to everything app, it comes with finances. That is very soon people are going to be saying, the people are going to be able to pay for, they're going to be able to pay for Twitter subscription or make subscription on Twitter with Dogecoin. Once that happens, and when people can easily buy Tesla product or buy X product with Dogecoin, just know that the market is bullish. This is a period for you to prepare for these are period for you to buy. Actually, right now, is a period for you to start buying. Let me search for Dodge. We can probably do some quick analysis on Dogecoin right now. So right now, Dogecoin is actually, I think, is yet to. This is on Binance, yeah. Dogecoin is yet to really eat the. Which is looking interesting. What I'm saying is interesting. Funny enough, I've not looked at these charts. So if you're going to be buying long term, so I'm going to be buying long term right now. So we have a major breakout. Dogecoin is currently at a 50-50 region right now. Is it that it's break downward? Is that a break downward and test this region, or a break back upward? I'm not projecting it to, even if it breaks downward, I think it's probably going to test around this region. It's probably going to test around this region. This chart is not enough. This is back to 2019. Dogecoin was launched when. I mean, see Doge market cap. We can still do something. It's about the same thing. So yeah, brings us back to around this region. So it might actually test this region before bouncing back upward, or we have a major consolidation, Dodge dumping to 0.05 region. Then, if this region holds, then it breaks back upward. But let me enable the CSTP2 and see what's up. So looking at using the CSTP2 right now, yes, we are currently at we're still at the support. Yes, yet to break. So right now is the 50. This period is where I call the 50-50 region, is a make or break. So for me, I'm going to be saying I'm buying small Dogecoin here. Okay, I'm buying small Dogecoin at 0.5, and I'm placing my second entry at 0.01 region thereabouts. So that's where I'm waiting for Dogecoin to buy. And one of the things about the CSTP2 I mentioned was the extreme indicator. So we have, if you look zoom in, you can see this alerts. These are extreme alerts, and you have this alert to this triangle alert. These are buy and sell alerts. This one actually tells you about what to buy, if to buy us or not, if to sell. While we have the major market flip, this major arrow is a major market flip if you're using the CSTP tool. I think currently, because and like I said, this tool works from the data, the AI we integrate into it actually get data from on-chain data, and also so it's basically a technical and on-chain analyst tool. So that it uses all data on the on-chain. So it maps the smart money and dumb money sentiment. When the market is green, when you see a green candle, is an indication that there's a smart money in the market. And once you see a red candle, so a red or a white candle basically is an indication that is the smart money and dumping the market. That's just basically indication of this blue and the white candle. Because normally a conventional candle is white and green. Is green and red. But once the white indicates that smart money are dumping the market, while the blue indicates that the smart money are bringing liquidity they want to pump the market. Basically, you can easily see that on a lower time frame if you're trading. So you can see when these are indications that the smart money are dumping the market. Let me see if you have any questions so far. If you have any question, please just drop it in the comment section. I'm going to approach it and respond to it. So the latest update we just added to the CSTP tool. I think we used that on, there's an asset we created today, that's ARB and Sushi. We created that in the premium group. So you can see the way it works, the indicator indicates support. When the market is at support, that is when you see this green cloud. When the market is at resistance, that's when you see this red cloud. Now, it also tells you when to short. I'm currently on a daily time frame, so you can easily use it. For those that do not want to wait for the market flip alerts, you can easily use this triangle or this triangle alert. This triangle alert basically tell you if to short the market or to long the market. So yesterday when I think I saw it on 4-hour time frame. When I saw this, where was it? I think yesterday was it. I think it was here. That was this one. Yesterday, that was this candle. When I saw this candle, it was still blue then. It was blue. It was green then when I saw it, and I alerted everybody that if this candle turns, if it turns, okay, that was on 1 hour actually. It was on 1 hour time frame. Yes, this was it. So this was the candle. It was still blue with blue wick, And I said, if this candle turns red, or you are seeing blue with red wick, start shorting. So that was when we started shorting here today. And that was before, that was a major alert for me. For those that use the CSTP2, you already understand it, what this indicator means. And then you have the major market flip. It's like the alert to short. So once you see a triangle above your candle, the red triangle, it's indicating that you should short the market. And once the candle turns green, you should long it. But if you're seeing this green one, you can see it's already indicated that short. These are like confirmation that yes, the market is going down. So we have the triangle that says short. This triangle alert basically work in a short time frame, and this one work in a longer time frame, that's higher time frame. That is, if you want to make maximum profit of the market, you can wait for the big big arrow to indicate. But normally for me, if I want to quickly place my entry, I use the small triangle, which is what this was the latest update that was integrated yesterday. So if you want to have access to this tool, there's a 7-day free trial for everybody. That's for those that have probably not tried it before. There's a 7-day free trial. Just go to create your account on cryptosmartanalyst.com, or you can go to Telegram and search for Cryptosmart Analyst. Drop a message there, and I'm going to respond to you on how you can get access to it. Then you know that you must be on TradingView. You must be a TradingView user for you to be able to take advantage of this tool. Okay. If you have any question, please let's take it now. And probably I would like to respond. Talk directly to questions from here on. Awesome. Okay. How do we make use of the white candlestick? Okay. Like I said, the white candlestick basically tells you it is best for you, right? Like I said, as a major user of this tool, you should understand support and resistance. Okay, even though the tool this indicator also indicates support and resistance for you, right? Like these are supports. Once you see this green, these are support. Like the market has reached support, then these are resistance. So once you should understand support and resistance, and the best time to use this white candle in the alert is when you need to wait for it. Like right now is not, because I understand candlestick. Right now is not the best time for me to say I want to start shorting ARB, because it has already indicated white. And what this candle, the meaning of this candle means hammer. And when you have hammer at the hammer at its support and hammer at the lower part of a downtrend, is an indication that the market is going to reverse. So this candle currently is yet to close. It's going to close in the next 14 minutes. Yeah, it's going to close in the next 14 minutes. So the best time for me to say I want to place, because this market is currently at the support. You can see it, like this is a support, not a major support, but is a support. Looking at what happened here, we have a rejection here, we have a rejection here, we have another rejection here. So this is basically at a support. For me, this is not the best time for me to say I want to start shorting it. If you want to short it, you should have started shorting it from here. So the best thing when you're trading is, if you miss, another thing I need to mention is, if you miss to probably enter a trade at the right time, number one option is for you to just close the chart and look for another asset to trade, look for another coin to trade. Option two is for you to wait for it. There's something I said about this tool. If you're using this tool, this yellow line is a very important line. This yellow line you're saying is a very important line. And the market will always come to test it. It will always come, no matter how far it has gone. Like look at what happened here. When it indicated short and it had dumped, it will come back to test it. Always come back to test it. If you look at what happened here also, when it indicated short and it has dumped, came back to test it, dumped, came back to test it. So the best thing for me right now, because I already understand the market is already at support, and the market has a potential of reversing upward. So it's basically going to come back to test this yellow line. So for me, the best thing I'll do is probably for me to open a limit order from here around this region, 0.99, something like that. Open a limit order to short, and I put my stop loss around above here. So that's like what I will be doing. So if you want to use like you can see the market is already going back upward, like I said. So from what I'm saying right now, it has the potential of reversing back upward. So for me, this is not the best time for you to say you want to short. It's the best time to say you want to either long or you wait for, if you want to, if you're a beer trader, you probably want to wait for it to come and test this yellow line before you short it, or you just long it. If you're longing it from here, you understand that you want to have your stop loss below. Basically, your stop loss should be around here. Like, let's say if you're longing from here, 0.097, your stop loss should be around 0.096, thereabouts. And there are different kind of stop loss. There's something I call reversal stop loss. I've been lazy about publishing my book, but I just pray I'm able to finish it and publish it, because there are a lot of secrets and formulas in trading that it's already in that book. But once I publish it, I'm going to probably make it available for everybody to be able to get access to it, and you'll see the secret and formulas on how to use most of these tools. But pending that, you can easily use this alert. Another thing you can also do when you're preparing for the bull run is, if you're on TradingView, you can take advantage of this alert system. This is basically an alert you can set up using TradingView. This is the indicator I'm talking about. You can use the indicator. You can use the alert that whenever you have a bullish, what's called an exit or entry alert, it should alert you. So you can probably determine the expiration date of your indicator. Probably you can put it into this period here, and coming open-ended alert. Okay, that is no expiration date. You can put it to open-ended alert. I think for you to be able to use open-ended alert, you must be on TradingView Premium. You must be a paid member. So you can name your indicator whatever you want it to be. We just say buy alerts. So using the tool, whenever there's for me right now, I'm going to probably want to do this on a higher time frame. So whenever there's a entry alert or an entry indicator on the chart, whenever the indicator tells me the entry alert comes up, I'm going to get a notification either in my TradingView app or also in my email. If you look at here, these are list of indicator alerts I've gotten so far. So you can see for COM, for XRP, for SUI and BTC. So these are the alerts I've already gotten. So when the market triggers, you can also set up your alert that, let's say at a crossing, let's say you've already analyzed that when the market cross, let me do this on Bitcoin. I'm going to do this on Bitcoin. This is a way you can also be able to set up alerts. That is, you're waiting to buy. You want to know when to buy the market. So you just place an alert on TradingView and tell it that whenever the market, let me go on monthly time frame, if Bitcoin crosses down to 16,000 or 17,000, let's put it 17,000, it should alert me every time it does that. BTC bull the bottom alert. So I can create my alert there, bottom alert. So whenever Bitcoin crosses down $17,000, it's going to send me an email or also alert me in my TradingView app. If you're using the TradingView mobile app, you get the alert. So I can create my alert right now and leave it there. So whenever Bitcoin gets to that period, it's going to alert me. And that is when I can easily say I go to my banners or whatever and buy whatever asset I want to buy from there. And that region is around here. That is when Bitcoin cross this region. This is it. This white line you're seeing here. When Bitcoin dumps to this region, it's going to alert me, and I can easily place my buy. Another thing you can use to do is use a limit order on, let's say, Binance, BitMEX, KuCoin, Bybit, whatever exchange you're doing. Place a limit order. I think by now everybody on here should know how to place a limit order. Place a limit order for Bitcoin or whatever asset you want to trade. That whenever the price hits that period, it should buy it for you, and that's how to do. And whenever you're trading, especially for those that are probably, like I said, don't buy all your assets at once for spot traders. So that goes to futures trader or forex trader as well. Don't overexpose yourself. The best way to grow your assets, the best way to grow your portfolio is cumulative trading. That is taking your, when you see $10 take profits, when you see $2 take profits, when you see $5 take profits, when you see $100 take profits, just like that, you keep accumulating your profits and you re-enter. Because it is when you take your profits, that is when you can actually be able to say you want to rebuy again. But if you have used all your money to buy and you're already at loss, you have to sell at loss to buy. But let's say you have a very good strategy to buy. You buy in little by little. Let's say using dollar value cost averaging strategy, you will be able to mitigate your entry and also be able to take profit at even a very short period of time. So, do you have any other question? I hope I'm able to answer that question. If you still need more clarification, if you need clarification about it, please message me on Smart Analyst group on Telegram. I'm going to respond to it. Okay. Question: can I get a pop-up notification of the CSP200? Yes, you can. That's what I just explained using the alert system. Using the alert tool, you can. If you want, I think for free members, you can only trade. For free members, you can only use alert once. You can only use one alert per account, basically. So if you're a paid member, I think there are different subscriptions. There's one you can get up to 5 alerts. There's more you can get unlimited alerts. So I'm basically on the unlimited alert subscription, so I can set up any alert anytime I want. Okay, I guess the CSP2 is also good for scalper. Yes, it is very good for scalper. Okay, let me just indicate how scalper use it, right? So for scalpers, let's just go to there's a ruin. Okay, we started shorting ruin since this top here. For scalper, right? Scalper basically means you are a day trader. That is, you are trading within 1 hour or 4 hours. So if you're a scalper, you're trading between 1 hour or 4 hours, or between 1 hour to 4 hours. Some people even trade within 15 minutes, 15 seconds. I don't do that. It's very risky. So I'll basically advise you to trade within, let's say, marginally, I trade within 1 hour, 4 hours, and 24 hours. So for scalper, right, you can easily use the tool. For you to get early entry, you use the triangle alert. This triangle alert, that's what you use. That's indicator. This triangle indicator, that's what you use. But for confirmation is when you use this one. Is when you use, let's say, when this triangle buy alert gave me a buy entry, I bought in here. So because it is yet to cross above this yellow line, I'm still speculating. But when I get this on getting this green arrow is a confirmation that yes, the market is going up. So this was like my buy entry. This is my confirmation that yes, it's going to continue. So I start protecting my profits from here. And from here, and once you see this candle, is a speculation that bros, take your profits. Once you see a candle, it is blue, but once you see a blue with red wick, is an indication that take your profit. And you can see, we can see the resistance cloud here. You can see the resistance, and then we have this alert again. That is the short alert. That is sell. So right now you can see there are moments where we have markets being manipulated that is yet to confirm where it's going to go. The direction is yet to decide. So you can see what we had. We had this long alert here because the market actually closed above the yellow line. Yeah, it's basically saying buy here. And after it, that is, your stop loss should be, if you have your stop loss or reverse stop loss at entry, the next candle that open after it is the red alert and also a major market flip. These arrows, these red and green arrows are market flip alerts. When the market flips, confirm the market flips. That is, this is a long, this is a major market flip. So if you have a market flip alert after your triangle alert, please follow the market flip alert. It always go that way. Okay, follow the market flip alert. That is best. This is actually this is a manipulated market right now. This is a manipulated situation. Market is yet to decide this direction. And if you follow the market flip alert, you can see the markets keep going downward. So like I said, the market is going to come and test the yellow line also. So if you probably you are unable to short it from this period, you can just wait for, if you are a bear, you intentionally just want to short, you can just wait to enter here and continue to short from there. I mean, enter when it will test this yellow line and you can short from there. But you should understand, retesting it means that you can either test it or you can break it. You know when it's testing it and wait when it's breaking it. So you should always wait for a candle to close before you decide what to do. Wait for the candle to close, because yeah, you basically let me see if you can have a scenario where I think if I go on the lower time, I should be able to see. Okay, you can see right now it has started. You can see it is appearing and disappearing. You can see this alert. The alert is coming up and on because it is here to decide. So that's what I'm saying. It's best as long as it is not closing above this yellow line, I'm going to short it. Okay, and you can see this alert is yet to decide. It's going off and on. It's going to confirm the direction once the candle closes, which is going to happen in the next 2 minutes. So for those that I'm currently, this is a 15-minute time frame. That's why you're seeing all these things like this. So for scalpers, yes, for scalpers you can use the CSTV to scalp trade whatever you want to do, any asset. It works on crypto assets, works on forex asset, and also works on stocks. So any asset, as long as it's on trading view, so you can come here. Okay, you can come here. So we have stock. So you can search for. Let me just search for Nasdaq, right? So let's this Nasdaq 100, Nasdaq Inc. So it works on. You can see the effect of the alert on Nasdaq as well. Let me go to a daily time frame. We want to trade the S&P 500. I think it does work on S&P 500. Yeah, this is it on S&P 500. S&P 500. Cool. So you can use it on stock market. You can use it on forex market. You can use it on crypto market. Do you have any other question? Any question? Any other question? Okay. If you have any question that is not coming up right now, you can always join the Telegram community of the crypto analyst, or follow me on Twitter on YouTube, crypto analyst on YouTube. Ask a question on any of the video there. So we already there's a tutorial video on how to use this tool that can actually best help you to buy in early and can wait to take a profit in the long term for any asset you want to buy in the crypto market. Any asset, even if it's stock market, the tools are there. So I think that's it from here. Any questions? I don't know if you have questions in the community. Okay, not yet. So that's it. Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, it was quite an interesting session.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, sir. That was so power packed. I mean, I've learned a lot personally, and I believe our viewers are able to learn one or two things. So that was incredible. Thank you so much for your time and the value you've given us so far.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I think for other crypto assets, I'm going to be possibly dropping in the community and also doing some videos about it. Okay, I think there seems to be a question. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
Okay, webhook on Bybit. Right now, not yet. We are yet to provide the APIs here. We are yet to provide the API for webhook. The version, this is version 1. Version 2 is going to be the enabling of the alert on crypto analyst website, web app, and also we're going to be once that is done, we'll be able to make the APIs available for those that want to integrate the APIs. And also for version 3 is going to be the bot, probably a trading bot where you can easily connect to any website you want to trade on, and you can. But that's a long-term projection, not a right now thing, because I had to develop these on my own, right? So I've had experience working with developers. So anything I can do quickly on my own, I don't want to probably put a timeline on it right now. So that's just it for now. But for now, no, you can't. But you can use the advantage is TradingView works on almost all exchanges. On Bybit, you have on Binance, BitMEX, everything. So whatever analysis you do on TradingView, you can easily implement it on your exchange. Like, let me make an example here. When I'm looking for an asset, let's say I'm looking for BTC, okay, BTC crypto, you can see BTC, Bitstamp, Binance, BitMEX, Bitfinex, Kraken. So if you are trading on Bybit, you want to look for Bybit, okay? This is it, BTC on Bybit. This is BTC Perpetual. This is Bybit Futures. So whatever analysis you want to do, you can be doing it on BTC Bybit right now. So this for Bitcoin BTC Bybit. So whatever analysis you're doing on Bitcoin Bybit. And there's something I stated on with this tool. It indicates extremes. That is when the market is at extreme. That is when the market is basically at an extreme region where and whenever you see any extreme alert, is the best time to say you want to buy your entry one. I'm not saying you don't buy everything, you buy your entry one. Like what you have here right now, you can see one of the reasons why I'm saying this is the best time to buy is because of this. This is an extreme alert. This alert, this is an extreme alert. Whenever you see this at the base of it of a candle, basically on a higher time frame from daily time frame upward. Don't use it on smaller on lower time frame. On daily time frame upward, whenever you see this, is an extreme alert. It's basically telling you buy some. So if you buy here, let's say you probably have capped Bitcoin from here to here. But right now, for long-term investors, you can buy here. If you look at the Bitcoin top, the last Bitcoin top, it also indicated the Bitcoin top here. I think we had it on the Bitcoin top, yes. This is 2021. I'm on daily time frame. Coming. Okay, what's up? My chat is my chat is not chatting. Okay, I've seen it. So yeah, this was the extreme alert indicating on Bitcoin. Yeah, that was the last one. It was already indicated, like I said, whenever you see it, it's the best time to enter your entry one, not your immediate entry, your entry one, because the market can also get extended. It can be extreme for a long time, for a long time, and the price, and as long as the liquidity is still, the market liquidity is still green, you're still seeing this blue with green wick. This indicating the market is going to keep going upward. But once you start seeing the red wick, and now the best way to use this red candle, whenever you see this blue candle with a red wick, is an indication that the market is going to reverse. But you need to wait for this next candle, the next candle after this one to open and close before you decide. If you open and close below this candle, is indicating that the market is going. Or if it's probably close but did not engulf more than 50% of this previous candle, is an indication that the market is going to go downward. So you need to probably wait for that before you start decide what to do about if you are to buy or if you are to sell or whatever you want to do like that. So the extreme indicators basically tells you is a period for you to say you want to buy some, not all. You want to buy some assets. Like when we had it, I'm trying to look for it here. It comes out in rare cases, but once you see it, just place some orders, just buy some orders. Like, okay, it's not showing, it's not yet showing here. Okay, that showed here, this for buy. So you can basically buy some, like these are entry one, like I said. You have entry ones and you have multiple entries like that. You have entry one. Okay, yeah, this is okay. That was on this is Bitstamp. I basically like using Bitstamp for analysis, not Bybit. You can see there was an extension on Bybit, but this is Bitstamp. Bitstamp actually have more accurate data analysis too. So extreme here, I'm going to wait for the next extreme, which is going to be around these regions, which I've indicated here. So that's it. Do you have any other question or comments? Okay. Pinako, I hope I've been able to respond to your question. Yeah, okay. Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. I hope a lot of people are getting a lot of value from this session. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. And like I said, follow up on YouTube as well, on Telegram, on Christmas Analyst. We drop free alphas and paid alphas too. Not always free. We drop free alpha. Okay, cool. Pinnacle. I see that. Thank you for the session and thank you for having us. I hope we get to do more of this and get to share more of our add values to the community. That's like the goal. Add value to the community as much as I can. So that's it from here.
All right. Thank you so much for that. And before we call it a wrap, I think there is a question they are not asking, and I want to ask for them. Right?
Okay.
I believe a couple of people might be like, "What is the cost of this tool? What is the cost of the tool?"
Okay, let me share. Let me just share the screen, the YouTube right now. Okay. So the tool comes in. We have monthly package and we have yearly packages. So you can decide to go for whichever one you want. So you go to cryptoplananalyst.com. So these are the packages. Yeah, we have the pro start free standard, the free package. This actually is a 7-day free trial. We have the standard package, which is this package. This standard plan is for masterclass. Basically, it's a one-time fee, masterclass access, and you get to have 1 month free access to the tool. The pro plan actually is the major plan where you get to have you. It's currently $32 per month, and currently going at $30 at a discount of $30 per year for those that want to. Then you can also do the lifetime. This is only available for limited people, not for everybody. Because I believe is an elite plan, which in which you pay once and you get access to everything that crypto smart analysts can offer for life. It's a lifetime access. So that's basically the tool. You can, if you want to, you can go to cryptosmartanalyst.com to get access to them. Just click on it, create your account, and ensure that the username you're using to create accounts is your TradingView username, so that because we're going to be given access to that username once you make payments and all. So ensure that the username you're using for your the username you're using is also your TradingView username, so that you really get access to it. So that's it. Thank you.
All right, that's incredible. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of today's session, and thank you so much, Pinnacle, for your active participation. I mean, that was awesome. That's the questions you've asked us really prove that you've been paying your earnest attention to whatever it is was being shared today. That's amazing. So, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn on post notification so you get notified once we drop a valuable content. And if you want to be a part of Crypto Smart community, you can search them out on
Hello.
Telegram. Can you hear me? On Telegram at Crypto Smart, right? Be a part of it, and you can take um, this tool so that it could help you to know when
Crypto
to
Smart
enter
Analyst, actually, not Crypto Smart
the market.
alone. Crypto Smart Analyst. Sorry.
Okay, Crypto Smart Analyst is the name, right? Crypto Smart Analyst. So I believe you all got value because I personally have got value, right? I've got like massive value, and I believe you too have got value, and you now know how you could be able to smartly position yourself for the next crypto bull run, right? So make sure you get this tool, make sure you get this tool and sign up then so that you could know when exactly you want to buy, right? So that you know when exactly you want to um, stock your bag with some cryptos in preparation for the upcoming bull run. I appreciate your audience and your participation. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, everyone. But don't forget to trade smartly.
Sure.